reason it knocked us off of videotaping.
Yeah, had a good dinner, and
Sorry, folks, we got cut off there for a minute or two.
But you missed some really intense conversation in that gap. All the scandal we can create.
exactly.
Yeah, we were talking about Marysville and how much fun we had, and that I got to meet a bunch of Candace's friend, one lady named Candy Kane. She's very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're headed for the beach in June for 3 days,
Which beach?
Long Beach.
Long Beach.
And a friend of mine has a house down there that we're gonna go check out, maybe possibly for next year, and it holds 9 people.
Whoa.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, we'd have a party.
yeah,
Oh, big time.
yeah, and,
And
her
you can
friends,
bring the beer.
she charged 125 a night for friends, and other people, it's $159, and the fourth night is free. And it's on the Oceanside in Ocean Park.
I remember Ocean Park.
And you probably know her. Her name is Debbie Casey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you were just going Debbie, everything. I know so many Debbies.
I know. Yeah, I know you.
If you know a lot of people with the same name
Yeah.
at the same time period, you kind of know that they're born in the same time period you.
Exactly.
So it's like, hey, that's cool, Debbie.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we're going to go look at her house that she just bought. And I went to school. Used to work with her sister at the Northwest Continuum and the Manor Nursing Home years ago. Way years ago.
Jeez.
Manor doesn't even exist anymore.
Well, now they're getting more adult foster homes and not getting them.
Those are nice.
Yeah, because the people there, it's more like their home. You know, people ask me, is this facility? I said, well, you know it is, but I don't treat the
No.
people like it. I treat it like it's their home. You make sure they get their medications, but there's no certain time. I have a lady, she gets up at 11 a.m. Works for me. You try to get her up sooner, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you try to keep their routine, like we make home-cooked meals, which they like that. You know, some I let them eat whatever they like. Figure, you know, you give them a choice as much as you can. You know. And there's some that, yeah, you maybe have to talk them into a shower, but I wouldn't let you don't tell her, you just take her in and get it done, it's over with.
Exactly, yeah.
But I enjoy taking care of them. I treat them like I would want to be treated when I go there.
Well, that won't happen to us.
No.
Yeah.
Because when you work in a nursing home, I mean, I'm glad they have them places, but often the aides are rushed because you have more patients for one person. And you don't really have the quality of time to take care of those people. When I was a nurse's aide, I didn't care if the beds were made or the room was a mess, as long as people got their care. That might sound bad,
No,
but that's how I looked at it. Make them feel presentable and like people.
Yeah.
I totally understand.
I always try to get my beds made and out.
Well, yeah, I try to get, you know,
Yeah.
an out, but if I was like in a hurry or something.
Yeah, I usually got my beds made and then got my people down, got my beds made. I didn't like going backwards.
Well, I always made the beds unless you were in a
Yeah.
rushed morning, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying priorities, the person first, the beds, you know.
Yes.
Not that I necessarily went that route.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you're taking care of people, you know. And I think things are gonna get worse there at the nursing homes, you know. Because they don't have enough care, they don't have enough care CNAs to take care of these people, really. I used to take care of 14 people on day shift. It would take me an hour and a half to get them up. Hair combed, everything. And I felt rushed. I didn't feel like I was really taking care of a person. I felt like I just threw them together and sent them on their way. And to me, that wasn't right. You know.
No, because you can't get them shaved, you can't get their fingernails taken care of, you can't get,
I have one, he shaves himself.
yeah.
He'll come out all fuzzy. I'm like, you need to go shave. I'm like, okay, I'll go mow the lawn. And he's so cute. He likes to flirt with the other little old ladies. One lady gets mad. I said, are you mad because he won't kiss you? But it's all good, you know. He's a gentleman.
Yes.
I just think it's cute how they still have feelings and stuff.
You You kind of alluded though to a problem as far as structure, as far as nursing homes and things go.
Well, I'm not really knocking nursing homes because I have worked in them.
Oh, no, I know that, so is Candace.
Oh, yeah.
What actually needs to happen to improve nursing care home to where it's not like, okay, this is just where I'm parked and I've got to survive it, as far as a patient
Well,
or a client?
They need to be treated more with one-on-one care and more empathy, and not treated like they're a dollar bill. per se.
Exactly.
Because that's what it is. A lot of it's politics. It ain't really the nursing home's fault. It's the companies that run them.
Well, I
Yes.
kind of was going to head that direction because
yes.
it seems to me there's a disconnect between ownership and upper management to the ground force that actually is trying to serve the population.
It's like I tell somebody, you know, it might be a fancy building, but does it feel like you're home on the inside?
And what happens when family's not around?
True.
I'm sure you've heard different horror stories.
Oh, yeah.
I have seen, I have heard, and I won't go into it, but,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
well,
I've
that kills
taken,
the conversation.
and I've taken action, which has gotten me in trouble, but I still have a job. Because I stuck up for the patient.
I have too.
I won't say what I, me and a caregiver once had a confrontation, and she got fired eventually, because they finally listened to me. She was abusing the patient. I heard her and I caught her. So finally I had the nurse and said, watch this. She goes, you know, and the lady had dementia. She really didn't know what she wanted. So being mean to that person was good. You know, they don't know.
No.
A lot of them like you if you're giddy or funny or act stupid, which I'm perfectly bad.
Oh.
No, I have a lady, she loves it when I'm funny. But she knows that I care, you know.
And that's the most important part, but I am curious though too. What other forms of abuse have you ladies witnessed?
Verbal,
Verbal.
physical. I've even seen families come in and do that. You know, they didn't think they were watching. But see, the patient doesn't always say anything because they're afraid they're gonna get kicked out or in trouble. If I say anything, I can't live here no more. And I know they have ombudsman, but they won't even tell them because they're scared.
Yeah, the ombudsmans are supposed to come in and take care of it, check the problem out, and then go back to the administration and talk to them about it. A lot of
Of
times,
course, we have no problem where I work, everything's fine.
yeah,
I manage an adult foster home and I'm proud of it.
yeah, she's a good manager.
Gotta do paperwork, make sure that the other caregivers are doing what they're supposed to do.
So you the boss.
I was the boss.
Yes, she
Well, I
is.
was not the big boss, but I was the boss. But, you know, I have to do all the paperwork, make sure they have their medications and stuff like that, make sure they have a doctor appointment where they need it, stuff like that.
First day of May. Anything exciting coming up?
Not until June.
Not till June.
Yeah, June we're going, like I said, down to Long Beach.
Probably barbecue some steaks, have some beers.
We're staying at the Breakers down at Long Beach.
Have a party or two, no?
Yeah, we're staying down at the Breakers again for my third year. And I just love that place.
See, I've never stayed there. I've driven by it.
Oh, it is nice. It's very nice. You should come in and check it out.
They have a
sometime.
huge hot tub.
Hot
Oh,
tub.
okay, that's me because I take up more space than I used to.
They have a outdoor hot tub, indoor pool. By August, their new pool will be open and a new hot tub. And they're gonna keep both of them, from everything they've told me. And, I've enjoyed staying there. I stayed the first year with my cousin Karen, and we took her dog, and when she can't cancel out last year because of her job, I had to call him and tell him we had to cancel out, but we're still coming. She says, oh, we'll put you in another unit, in another building. I thought, okay. And it was right next to where all the fire pit was at, kids' swings, all that. Everything was just right there. And could just walk out to the beach. And that was really nice. and had fun out there on the beach. We only were out there one night because I kept trying to fall asleep the whole time. So I was exhausted last year. I was so exhausted.
She slept most of the time.
Yes, I did. But this year I won't.
So watch out, she's
Yeah.
on the way.
Yeah, yeah,
She'll be on the move.
yeah. And then I have a friend like Debbie Casey's down there. Lynn Allen, she's living down there. Fred and Vicky were down there. They're moving out of there. And then my friend Fran Hill, she lives down there. So we're gonna go see her too. So it's gonna be a busy 3 days. And then stop at the Bow Picker on the way home.
At the what?
The Bow Picker. Haven't you ever ate there in Astoria?
No, I have no idea what you're talking
It's
about.
a ship on the hill, and they serve the best fish and chips.
But let's make sure they're open, because last time they weren't.
They will be
We
open
wanted
on
to.
a Thursday. They'll be
I
open.
hope so.
You've got warning from the ladies.
Yeah, they just reopened, because I got a Facebook thing saying that they're open through Wednesdays through the weekend. And they're closed on Mondays. They have awesome food.
Food is important.
So you're going to the Squirrel Fest?
It depends. Are you?
I don't know, depends on how many squirrels are there.
Oh, there'll be plenty of squirrels.
I have them all in my backyard.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I've been stocking them up all winter.
Yeah, I just threw some more peanuts out to them today.
I can see mine get the corn on the cob things.
Well, I should, you know what, I should, every time my mom eats corn on a cob, I should take the cob out there for him.
Well, I'm kind of one of those dorks. I go to Petco and I buy those little corn things that you put on the spike and leave out for them.
I've been buying peanuts. I'm gonna go to Costco on my way home from seeing my cousin this weekend, and I'll stop and get some more peanuts. I don't have to buy too much. I just have to buy a few little things, and this time.
And you've been to my folks' house.
Yes.
The big walnut tree, which produces a ton of walnuts every year. I used to be able to get grocery sacks off the ground of those.
I'll take
of the
some.
nuts. But anymore, it's like before they even fall off the tree,
Yeah.
the squirrels have gotten them all. I mean, that's how many squirrels there are.
Yeah.
And my raccoons are back.
I see. We have them up in the trees.
That's why your cat's hiding.
Well, my cat's just a spoiled little.
I have domesticated rabbits, and
I've got rabbits too.
well, they're all domesticated.
Oh, and I've got this big, I think I've told you, but I've got this big, huge owl that perches up in the tree.
Yeah.
And that thing darts down in the middle of the night if there's a rabbit. Their eyesight is incredible.
Oh yeah.
Depends what shift I'm on, but I've seen it a couple times.
Yeah.
And there was an American bald eagle that flew over
Oh,
this
awesome.
morning when I got up.
Oh wow. We've had hawks around. We got some baby bunnies in the house behind, all around the other side, who shares the driveway with us. And there's baby bunnies behind in the shed down, because they can get into the shed, and they put food out for all of them. We've had at least 20 rabbits running around there at a time.
That's one thing that's kind of nice about this area, from my side, if you ladies agree or disagree, but you got some message coming up there. But
Antivirus protection expired.
hey, moment to moment.
It won't ruin the video.
But anyway, we are fortunate. We live in an area where the wildlife actually is involved. With, I mean, it's not unusual to see deer down the lake.
Oh, I know. And raccoons and
The squirrels, of course.
Yeah,
Gotta
oh,
have the
yeah.
squirrels.
oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a buck that runs around up there. Once in a while, you'll see him. He laid in my yard one day for a good over 3 hours.
Was he drunk?
No, he was sleeping.
Oh,
I got-
you meant the animal.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had
That's
to play
okay.
it.
And then my neighbor up the street, he's got chickens, and when it's nice out, he lets his chickens out. So we have chickens running around there too. The cats are up at the other end, but they do manage to come down, try to catch the rabbits, and I'm always chasing the cats off. We've had the rabbits up there for a good 20 years now, but they've really multiplied quite a bit.
It's funny how that works.
Mhm.
What's your animal adventures?
No, I just have kitty cats, and one sometimes he just won't let me sleep. He's gotta be right in the middle of the bed, meowing right in the ear.
Poor lady.
I know, poor cat.
But have you ever considered cooking it?
No!
Just curious.
He's always been very hyper, but the only visitor he likes is Candace.
Yeah, I go over and he comes up to me. I like cats. I like cats.
Well, I'll make you a deal.
No, my mom doesn't want
Well,
to.
and he won't let nobody pick him up but me or my son. One time this guy picked him up, I warned him. Oh well, he was bloody. That cat clawed him good.
I like my cat, but it's kind of a running joke.
Female?
Yes. Well, you've met her. Sort of.
Sort of.
Yeah. No, because Candace was a total sweetheart when my dad was going through problems. She brought some stuff and was trying to help out, which greatly appreciated. And
Oh, you're welcome.
But Candace and Laurel, they're very, how would you say, spirited and supportive human beings. They don't ask for anything, they just do. And that's one thing I admire you both for.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. You're a good person too, even though you're nuttier than a squirrel's turd.
Yeah.
I had to do something.
That's cute.
And I like the new look.
I do too.
It's a change, I don't know.
I like it.
I think you gotta have purple spikes when you wear your
You know,
purple pants.
I would like to,
Or
but
put a little blonde to it.
I'd like to do that again
Or
too.
fiery orange.
Well, I don't know where my orange pants are. I've got a pair. I was gonna
That
use
would
them
look
for
good.
Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, well, you ladies can hook me up. I don't know.
Yeah, look up. And now Candace is retired.
Yes,
I'm enjoying
She can
it.
sleep in and do whatever.
she doesn't sleep in.
I know, she's always up early.
I'm wondering when she ever sleeps.
Oh, I sleep.
I mean, you would think this is like a very active, like 24-hour region, which it is not. It's like at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, have a good night. Hey, she's a sweetheart, but it's like, keeping up with her, I wish I had her energy. I just,
Wish I had it too sometimes.
well, you fake it really well.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I hear you have more energy than most 25-year-olds. That's pretty good.
Oh, kind of.
Have you noticed that though? The younger generation don't have the spunk that we do.
They don't have the motivation, from my
There
viewpoint.
you go, motivation.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but some.
It just seems like there's an
In
element.
the workplace.
In the workplace, it's like, they know they're in a dead-end situation,
Mhm.
and they've got other things that they'd like to do.
Like
But
text
they-
on the phone all the time.
Well, no, that's a distraction.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of them,
That's a no-no.
I think a lot of them are willing and wanting to do something to advance themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they find themselves where it's like, what's the point?
Oh,
They don't have something that they see that was within their reach to achieve.
That's true.
That's, well, I don't know if it's true or
Exactly.
not, but that's kind of my observation.
Oh, yeah.
In any job, it's like, if you know it's a dead-end job, and your goal is here, but there's no way to get there, because the job can sometimes be a block to get to where you want to go.
Yes, it is.
Well, I'm speaking of myself
Mhm.
on it, so, but I see it in the younger people too. And the younger people in a way have it harder because you're kind of expected to say, yeah, you're supposed to be married, have a house and all this. Well, you're not gonna do it on no minimum wage job.
Oh, no, you're not.
Or
Personal
some,
opinion.
their expectations are too high. They want to make more money than what they're going to get.
Yeah.
The ambition to make more money isn't a bad thing.
No,
The question is,
they don't want to do the work though.
I'm not even sure if that's it. It's a matter of the gateways too. advanced because, for instance, college costs are so ridiculously high. And to take out a student debt, and you're talking like a 20-year repayment plan,
If not
You're not-
longer.
yeah, and you're not gonna recoup what you invested to make an extra $4 or $5 an hour.
That's true.
I mean,
Yeah,
I feel bad for a lot of these people and older displaced workers too. They're trying to go through job retraining because there's a roadblock there too. An older person, let's face it, they don't hire older people anymore. No, they want
You know what, young,
young and part-time.
yeah,
Then they don't have to pay benefits.
you don't pay that at all. They don't,
well, I work, you don't get benefits, you get paid them.
Well, a paycheck, I guess, is a
And holiday pay,
benefit.
that's good, yeah.
So,
you don't get holiday pay?
I get holiday pay when I'm at, well, we just don't get medical.
Oh.
Which I understand, you know, it's a small business.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
have to go get your own medical, or you just have no medical.
yeah, when I
Or
worked,
medical insurance.
when I worked
it's hard to
in the
get.
oh, it's impossible.
when I worked in the homes like you did,
Mhm.
they had the holiday, but they didn't have the medical either. I had to go get my medical, and I got it, but I didn't like it as well because
It's expensive.
that's true, but they also wanted you to pay it back because they'd overpay you, and then next thing you know, you're paying it back to them, and then they're saying, "Oh, you still owe me this," so you pay it some more. And I said, "I had enough of this." I said, "I'll go back," and so I went back to work at one of the facilities,
Mhm.
and I finally said, "I want to get insurance." I needed insurance, and it was the only way I was going to do it. And that's what I did. Yeah.
But I understand, you know, small business, they can't afford medical insurance. Unless a group of you get together, then you can get like Kaiser, but then it's still expensive, you know, the copay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, and that's kind of insult to injury.
It is.
For my medical plan, if I actually sign up for the insurance, which I'm not on it, that would be 1/4 of my monthly income.
Wow.
Before copays.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
If I had dependents and things, that
Mm-hmm.
would kind of level back out, but because I'm a single, nuttier than a turd, it doesn't work that way.
Go take one of your grandchildren. Come on, you come with me.
Well, it's a strange system.
Yeah, it is.
Because in a way, you're punished if you don't have it, and you're punished if you do have it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand like excessive abuse of the medical system. It's like if you're constantly like going to the doctor just to have a toenail checked out. Okay, that's abusing
Yeah.
the system, but basic health care, I think, should have a level playing field where you can access it
Mhm.
and not have to worry about the bill. You've got other things on your mind.
Yeah, I go to the doctor, you know, when I have to go to the doctor. And then the next thing I get all these phone calls. We'd like you to come in and do this and this and this. I thought, I was just there. I'm not coming back. No, I'm ready to go back.
There you go.
It's a self-driven.
Oh, no, that's okay.
What? You don't want to read your list?
No.
What else is on your mind?
Well.
Bring it on.
Couldn't get me in trouble.
That's fine. Get us in trouble.
Sure.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
What's the worst thing? Put a frog in my sister's bed when she was asleep,
Why would you do that?
because she wasn't very nice. I was a teenager, I put a frog in her bed,
Oh my gosh.
because she was a bully.
And what was your reaction?
She's probably chased
She
you around
got
the
to her
house.
pajama bottoms if they're having them on, because it wasn't a big frog. She jumped up screaming, "What's this thing in my pants?" I said, "Did you croak?"
Oh.
Terrible. Well, I used to sneak up on people, that was funny. Or I was the kid that when everybody else, when they got in trouble and I was the cause of it, I would go hide.
Not you.
Yeah, then one day though, Grandpa found me, he goes, "You're hiding, you started this." I wouldn't do that, I'm the youngest kid.
Yes, you've heard it from St. Laurel.
Because the youngest kid, they get everything, right?
Who knows? How many cars have you toilet papered in your life?
The toilet paper to tree. I don't know if that counts.
Well, that counts.
In a car. Have you ever tried to put 20 people in a Volkswagen? The old Volkswagen bus?
No, I haven't. I've gotten 14 people in a Gremlin.
It was fun.
All big time.
The phone booth gag, that's good too. Or when you're cruising Commerce and you lose your shoes and you're going down the road and some guy wants to ride, you just keep going.
How can you lose your shoes when you're
They had
cruising Commerce?
They had them on the antenna. We take our
Oh.
shoes off.
In my
So we
day,
would stop and run around in our nylons and then we'd just put the shoes on the radio antenna and forget them.
your cruising is wilder than my experience was. Our wild breakout was driving down the sidewalks.
Well, that was fun too.
Okay, so
I saw a video of somebody driving down the sidewalks.
if it was a white gremlin, hey,
Oh, you owned a Gremlin? That's cool.
yeah. Me and my gremlin.
My
we were
husband had a
tenants.
Gremlin. He liked it.
My cousin had a good gremlin at one time.
They were fun cars, and they floated
Why, did you try it once to see?
by accident. No, seriously, by accident. We'd gone to Rainier Beach, we were having a bonfire,
Mm-hmm.
and I must concede that a certain young lady apparently had a little bit too much tequila,
Uh-huh.
and she decided that her breastage was too hot, so she takes off and starts running down the beach. Time we caught her, tide had come in, and the car was underwater, and she's screaming, and we're screaming, and trying to get a hold of somebody to help us out. These two old guys that were down on the beach fishing, they had a truck, and they pulled the car back out, and we never did find her shirt and stuff. It was quite a sight.
I bet.
It was totally unexpected. I said that as nice as I could, and I won't give names. Yeah, wait.
Well, as a dare once, I did a wet t-shirt contest.
Really?
Came in second place. But
With-
the flat-chested girl, they told her to get off the stage. I did it for a dare, and I had enough Bacardi 151 rum in me straight. I probably would have done most anything that day, but it was fun.
Okay, what
Don't,
about
no,
you?
nothing,
No, what
nothing,
about you? Come
nothing,
on.
Nothing.
But see,
Oh.
but nowadays if you do stuff like that, it's a crime.
What? I don't know. I think it's a crime if you don't have some fun. But
Right?
it depends what your
We
intention
haven't had the
is.
running of the news lately at the lake.
Yeah.
No, we couldn't do it this year because Easter was on April 1st.
How about the 4th of July? I mean, it'd be a crowd, that'd be perfect.
That'd be too crowded.
Yeah.
We could hold our little flag with a smile.
All right. If that's what you think we need to do, it's just I was going to post something about doing it, but since it was Easter, I didn't think that was
Yeah.
the way to go.
Well, it's always Christmas.
Well, I don't know because it's always been April 1st.
Well.
And since April 1st was Easter,
Well, that's true.
so
How about February?
Prior to their closing.
whenever.
How about we get in a canoe on the lake?
Oh, that'd be really hilarious.
Ray could hold the flag.
Why not do it? Anyway, anything else you ladies want to bring up?
No. Anything you want to talk about, Candace?
No, not right now.
Because I think we're about out of time.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. 'Cause-
Well, I guess I'll do the shout out.
All right, well, summarize as you want, but we were talking about Penny Gilbert out there, and so you're not on that list directly, but hey,
Oh, I need to put her on the list.
mega hugs and love, so thank you, my friend.
Rachel went back to her father-in-law's place today, so she'll be there for a few more weeks, and then she'll be going home.
You mean Rachel that's on?
Uh-huh, Rachel.
From Escondido.
Well, since you already said her, I don't have to do that.
No,
Danny German. Where's he from?
Dane.
Dane
Dane
from
Germany.
Germany.
from Germany.
Hey, Dane. We get that wrong every week, you know?
MB is it Fontaine or
Uh-huh.
MB Fontaine, Olympia, Wash. Bonnie Jefferson from Vancouver, Washington. That ain't too far from Longview.
Nope.
And Stephanie from Longview. Hi, Stephanie.
And
It's
she
been
was
a
supposed to
while.
have been here tonight. She's on vacation.
Linda Gibson Smith from Victoria, Canada. I've been there. It's beautiful. I was there 3 times. I would love to go back again. Susan Williams from England. Vitalis from Kenya. Robin Davis from Idaho. Connie Chitwood Sneed, Winlock Wash. I bet I pronounced it right. Maybe. Linda Foster Worth, Vader, Washington. Candy Kane from Seattle, Washington. We'll see you in October. Debbie Fallhutter from Vancouver. Alyssa Lauren from Kelso. Steve Lloyd from Vancouver. Doug Knapp, Monroe, Washington. Sherry Ernest Hutton from
I
Longview.
just saw her last week.
Don Barcone, Grand Forks, North Dakota. I love seeing all your dogs.
do
And I
too.
hope your one that just got home is doing good. So, Rick Wright from Columbia, South Carolina. Carol Ware from Bremerton, Wash. Thanks for sending me all them cute animal videos on my messenger. I love it. And Connie Disher from Cleveland, Georgia.
It's her anniversary today.
Happy anniversary!
And thanks to everybody else that's out there that
Yeah.
may not be on this list. You're not forgotten, but you're very much appreciated.
Yeah. Yep.
So, with that, Laurel O'Neill, wrap us up.
Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you next week on
Mark Couch.
with Mark Couch on Feet on the Street with Ray Baker.
And Phil St.
And
Jean
Phil
if he's
St.
not
Jean.
busy, otherwise occupied with his next ex-wife.
We,
I
mi-
should have said that.
we missed
Get
you.
back at me,
we,
Phil.
we missed you, Phil. I hope the ex-wife is doing okay now. Give her hugs for us. Ta-ta.